Darksome night and shining moon, balance of the dark and light. Hearken ye, O witches' rune, as we perform our sacred rite. By earth and water, air and fire, by blade and bowl and circle round, we come to you with our desire. Let all that is hidden now be found. With censer, candle, book and sword, and ringing of the altar bell, we tie a knot within our cord to bind our magic in a spell. Mother of the summer fields, goddess of the silver moon, join with us as power builds, dance with us our witches' rune. Father of the summer dew, hunter of the winter snows, with open arms we welcome you. Dance with us as power grows. Dance with us our witches' rune. Dance with us our witches' rune. Dance with us our witches' rune. Mother of the summer fields, goddess of the silver moon, join with us as power builds. Dance with us our witches' rune. Father of the summer dew, hunter of the winter snows, with open arms we welcome you. Dance with us as power grows. Dance with us as witches, dance with us, dance with us as witches, dance with us, dance with us as witches. By all the light of moon and sun, by all the might of land and sea, chant the rune and it is done. As we will, so mote it be.
Hello, blessings. It's High Priestess Jamila. How y'all doing this evening? Sorry I'm late. Uh, Wanted to come and talk to you guys about something really important, especially those of you that are really, really caught up in spiritual warfare. Okay, so this is mainly like a client TED Talk type of situation. And for whoever just wants to listen to me talk about spooky things like spirit. So, by the way, I was showing off my black salt that I made with Yaya. Been doing a lot of healing with her the past few days. She's been getting water everywhere. That's a sign of Yamaya Spilling water, stuff falling is a sign of Yaya, believe it or not. And she's amazing when it comes to healing. And that's what we're working on. So if you guys have not gotten into my Lugnasada circle or love, make sure that you get in. Uh, we are doing a black obsidian burn, as well as I got a collection. I got the white sage, the palo, the dragon's blood. We're gonna do a big burn. I found a nice spot where I can do that for Lugnasada. Of course, you guys know that I am using the flameless candles. They work just as well, but of course, we do utilize fire. So everybody's petition is going to get burned on the day of Lugnasada. Okay. It's kind of like the traditional, well, my ancestors' tradition. And we're doing healing and money and protection, obviously, always. And everybody gets a chakra cleansing, balancing, and healing. So make sure you get in. Um, let's talk about what I want to talk about. And this is something that I have seen happen. I've had it happen to me. Did I like that it happened to me? Nope, I didn't like it, but it is what it is. But I just wanted to come and talk to people about how a common spiritual war tactic is possession. Duh, right? It's possession. And there's nothing worse than trying to assist somebody with their spiritual stuff. And the enemy says to themselves, because trust me, they think of everything. I want to place this person under possession. And then you flip out on your witch or your high priestess or your teacher. Not a good thing. Be very, very careful with that. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm here to help you and assist you. Um, I've got a lot of amazing stuff going, and a lot of this stuff is going to get uploaded. In particular, the black butterfly ritual that I'm offering, which makes shadow work so much easier. Like, yeah, I'm talking about it'll cut down on the discomfort of shadow work sometimes up to 95%. Shadow work is something that I feel that everybody sometimes has to go through. There are some clients that have been through so much that they have depression. And I do deal with those clients, and I'm very, very resilient. Um, like right now, I have a client. I got to tell you about this, and she's not my client anymore. I cut her off. Don't think I'm going to let her come back. But she was a client for years that I helped tremendously. And we would kind of have our little tits sometimes. And I don't like having tiffs with clients. No, I don't do that. I go through a lot for you. I have to sometimes become the super bionic woman. Please appreciate me and respect what I do. I walk through hell for y'all. Please appreciate me. Okay? And as far as these people running around here talking about, oh, you're going to hell, you're going to hell. Listen, but never mind. Let's not even get into that because we don't believe in that anyway. So listen, be careful with possession. Your enemy's placing you under possession. And then you bringing that to the person that's trying to help you, especially when you're going off on that person because it genuinely is not our fault. It isn't, right? What you're going through, whatever it is. Okay. We didn't have to help you with that. We're helping you with vagabond spirits, spirits of anxiety, spirits that make people sick sometimes. Appreciate that. I will always, especially for the witches that do work for people, like that's one thing that I will stand behind them on that, even if, well, if I don't get along with them, fuck them. But if it's a respectful witch that does healing and light work for other people, I understand. So it's not always easy. It's not. And people tend to take that stuff for granted a lot. Okay. So that's one of the reasons why Yaya came in and wanted to give me some extra healing boost, a boost of healing energy. That's why you're seeing the seashell symbolism. Okay. I got some seashells from the thrift store, actually, a set of them, and I know that was her presence. She placed those seashells there. You know what I mean? So what how is your enemy possessing you? Let's get into that. They're possessing you with spirits that want you to give up. They're possessing you with spirits of anger. They're possessing you with spirits of all sorts. Okay. And the thing of it is that we can lead you to your protection, but in actuality, you have to be able to be receptive to the protection. So that, when you allow those emotions to overcome you, none of us spiritualists, especially High Priest Jamila, is not responsible necessarily for your emotions, right? We can help you not have those toxic emotions, okay, which will give you anxiety, which will might make you angry, you know what I'm saying? And we're here to coach you through that. It's frustrating dealing what you're dealing with. Like, but you know what? That frustration is a doorway to you pretty much allowing them to get to you, right? So you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And like for me, especially when you're dealing with death magic, necromancy. Okay, I help clients that are dealing with necromancy. I am well versed to know all about practitioners that can call the spirits that can place you under possession. And it's not a good possession either. And I'm not the type of person that looks down upon my clients. I'm very respectful to my clients. Look, I got a client that's waiting on a video right now. I told her, I said, give it 3 more minutes, boss lady. I always uplift y'all and empower y'all. Not to be against me though. Like, no, like I'm your buddy. I'm not your enemy. Okay. And some of y'all get confused. There's another spirit possession, confusion, distrust, paranoia. See, I recognize all that. And I'll be like, yeah, you tripping, bro. Like, there's my, like, oh my God. And then, here's another thing. I've actually had a client accuse me of that. I didn't cut her off, but I've had one accuse me of that. Trust me, I have no reason to trap you in anything. I would rather deal with your situation and keep it moving. I don't have nothing to gain by staying stuck on anything. So you tripping if you ever believe that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you take to it, especially if you've been a student. Okay. So I would never ever do that. I was shocked. And that was only one time I got accused of that. Okay. And I would never do that. I do nothing but empower y'all. But don't use what I teach you against me. Because when you do that, you're tripping. You're tripping. Especially if I give you a spell and you decide to try to use it on me. Please don't. And that don't never happen. Okay. Y'all ancestors trusted me with y'all work, right? So stay in that energy. Okay. And when you are under possession, I'll let you know. Because I can tell you when you're under possession. Okay. And some of y'all that I know and have worked with for a long time, your spirits will come to me and say, contact this person. They need your help. And y'all be sitting over there huddled in a corner or either laying in bed, and I'll text you. That's your spirits. Okay. And my spirits don't get paid for everything because they do keep you alive. Well, they keep you well. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Your enemy, of course, that's a tactic. Cause problems between you and the person that's helping you. Very, very, very common. And the first thing that they go to, that's the first place that they go to. You know, what we do is equivalent to building you a safety house against that enemy, and you tear it down by being distrustful. You tear that down. Okay? So don't do that because they would and especially if you still have those gateways and doorways in your mind that you refuse to close, they're going to try to get into that and see some of that stuff is hidden. Okay? So don't, it's and it just it's kind of one of those things to where, I've been through it. I've had to get through it. And then when I give you instructions to do at home, please do them. Don't just say you're going to do it, do it. If I tell you to take a spiritual shower or a bath, do it. If I tell you to put salt outside your front and back door, do it. If I tell you to throw salt over your right shoulder, do it. Okay? So, and that it's a reason for that. If I tell you to eat a can of oysters, do it. If I instruct you to make some garlic confit, do it. If I instruct you to eat some black garlic or black garlic confit, do it. If I instruct you to drink some rosemary tea, do it. Don't just say you're gonna do it, do it. If I instruct you to drink some rosemary tea every morning at 10 o'clock, make sure that you do it. You have to have discipline as well. Okay? You know, if I tell you everything is going to be okay, listen. Right in that moment where you're having that panic attack and that anxiety, and you're on the phone with me, and I say, listen, you're okay. You listen. Because when I tell you that you're okay, ain't you? And then some of you guys are going through these energy shifts and you can't help it. That's exactly what happens. And it's kind of scary. Okay. It's not easy sometimes. Okay. So listen to me. Like, you not listening to me is not serving you. I'm telling you good things. That's how I can tell when you possessed. That's how I can tell. When I say, hey, you know what? You're okay. Because a lot of the times when y'all be feeling that way, it be an illusion anyway. Okay, they work very illusionary. Okay, so that's one of the things that I wanted to discuss with you guys. And when I say, hey, listen, there's a spirit on you. Let me do what I do. And then it ain't just your enemy sometimes. Sometimes it's just random. Some of y'all are mediums. Some of y'all are shamans. Some of y'all are witches with lifetimes of shit. I love what I do. I'm not even going to lie. And y'all know it's very real, even though they're skeptics, but whatever. Okay. So, and just on a side note, I got rosemary essential oil on its way. I can't wait to get that stuff. Oh my God. My spirits instructed me. Not only do I have more rosemary sage sticks coming, but I have the actual rosemary oil too, and that's gonna be a trip. That's gonna be a trip. So it was all about the rosemary. Okay, for this Lugnasada. And then we've also been burning cedar as well. Okay. So when you come to me, the first thing that I start healing is your heart, right? And anger and sadness comes from the heart chakra. Okay, your head and your heart. So that's the first thing that I'm working on. Okay. So just make sure that y'all understand that. Yes, I do title myself as a witch. However, I am a shaman and a healer. So I got like a split, it's not a split personality. It's just that, you know, the dark stuff, it's going to be there. It has to be. Okay. And it's not that, I'm not afraid of the dark, but, some people are. Okay. It's necessary. I'm starving, y'all. I got to go. I'll catch you guys later. If you guys have any questions, y'all know that I do offer ancestor readings. What are my ancestors doing? What are they saying to me? You can do my burning question reading for that. And it's about to go back up in price because right now I just haven't had time to change it yet. So, anywho, that's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys later. Okay, blessings to y'all. Just wanted to come and speak to y'all about that. Be careful falling under possession. Be careful with that because it happens. I've seen it. I have seen it. Okay. All right, guys. Peace and love to y'all. Hug your babies for me. Okay. Hug the babies for me. And y'all have a wonderful Sunday. I'm about to get me something to eat. Oh, also make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. I appreciate it. Blessings. Bye bye.